Hey guys, this is Taquita Scorpio Sun Tarot reading. So I'm doing a message for the sign of Scorpio gang. We are going to be looking at new loves, okay? So if you are interested in new love, whether you are single, loosely involved, situationship, or maybe you're in a relationship but you're ready to get out, this is just going to be a reading. I just ask spirit if new love is coming your way. If so, like if we can get a time frame and then what that kind of looks like. And if not, why. So for you, it's a little tricky because it's like I'm getting like a yes and a no. I'm getting yes, but I don't feel like it's going to be anytime soon, like at all. Like I feel like it's kind of far off. But I feel like spirit wants you to embrace new beginnings. I feel like whatever's coming is going to be a fresh start. I do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune is like probably one of my favorite cards. It symbolizes a new cycle. It symbolizes good fortune, positivity. Whatever changes is going to happen is positive changes. And it's not just like, maybe financial like some people may think, but it's just all in all, all around across the board. The Star card is here as well, which is telling me that there's going to be some healing. Spirit wants you to have hope and faith. I definitely feel like right now in the I'll call it the hallway because I feel like in life we are always either opening up a door, closing a door, or we're in the hallway. When you step into something new, you're opening up that new door and stepping into that new opportunity. When you are leaving something behind, of course, you're closing the door. And then you have those times where you're in the hallway and you're just waiting on a door to open or one that you just left to completely shut, right? So I feel like spirit is saying like while you're in this hallway, I feel like spirit wants you to heal, to focus on yourself. I do feel like some of you can be stuck in the past or maybe have some regrets and kind of having a hard time letting certain things go that may have happened to you, connections, relationships, or things like that. I do feel like a lot of you may be looking for like the perfect situation, and maybe during this time you'll be realizing that nothing or no one is perfect, and but something will be right and fitted, suited for you and perfect for you, but not specifically perfect in a general sense, if that makes sense. I definitely feel like with the Queen of Wands here, spirit wants you to definitely focus on your creativity, like who you are as a person, as an individual, whether it's a male or female. I feel like spirit wants you to focus on your independence, your confidence, who you are, your vivaciousness, like all of those things that make you who you are. I feel like spirit wants you to focus on that. Just focus on the skills you have and what you can bring to the table, and how you can make a connection better, and focus on not necessarily perfecting yourself, but becoming better than who you were in the past. Just encouraging yourself to be a better person than where you were. The Death card is reverse here. So again, Scorpio, that's your energy. It's just giving stuck energy. It's giving someone who's having a hard time with change or making certain changes or accepting change, is having a hard time, because I feel like a lot of you can be going through, again, you're in that hallway period where you're going through that transformation. You can be leaving something and about to walk into something else, but before you can walk into something else, you have to make sure that door is completely shut. If it is just cracked open, that is given opportunity for something from the past to return or come back up, whether it's feelings, whether it's emotions, whether it's a deadbeat ass person you were dealing with. We don't want to make room for that. We want to make room for these new opportunities, and I feel like that's why this card is here that says embrace new opportunities, a fresh new beginning. We even have the Ace of Cups here, again, new love. This is also for me self-love. I feel like spirit wants you to focus on loving yourself, filling your own cup, loving you, loving the skin you're in, the person you are. The Ten of Cups is here, which is telling me, your wishes are being granted. Again, there's something changing for you, changing for the better, but you have to accept it. I feel like right now you're not really, again, you're in that hallway, you're not really accepting it. That door is not completely closed. You still have it open. I don't know if you're waiting for somebody. I don't know what the energy is, but spirit wants you to embrace new. And something positive is happening. Something positive is about to happen for you, and there's about to be these great big changes. Things are going to be going in your favor. I do feel like you just have to heal, and you need to get to this place of faith, and like even growing in your spirituality, whatever that means for you, whatever religion that you are, that you belong to. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is that slow moving energy. This is dotting all my I's, crossing all my T's, very methodical. But this energy, the Knight of Pentacles, is more so for me the energy that's coming in for you. It's moving very slow because it's, again, dotting all his I's, it's crossing all his T's, it's making sure that it is what it needs to be for you. And you have to be what you need to be for it, right? You don't want the perfect thing to come into your life. I don't even want to use the word perfect. You don't want the right thing to come into your life and you're not ready for it. And you're still healing, and you still have some skeletons in your closet, and you still got some exes hitting your line. That's making it hard for you to move forward and really be in the moment with this new person. Because this new person can be, which I feel like will be, everything that you ever wished and hoped for. But things get confusing when you still have emotions lingering from something from your past, or you still have trauma that you have not healed from. So Spirit wants you to take this time and focus on yourself and heal and be the best version of you that you can be, that you want someone else to be for you, so you can show up in this new connection as a completely new version of yourself. Not saying that you're like getting rid of anything, but you're just improving. You're just tinkering and upgrading who you are, because you're always going to be who you are, right, Scorpio? So yeah, I feel like, love is coming in. I just don't feel like it's going to be anytime soon. I know you're like, what? But yes, I feel like you will have new love. I just feel like during this time, Spirit kind of wants you to kind of focus on those things. But you have something great coming in. I feel like it's definitely going to be everything you ever wish for. Like, I really do feel that for you. I have the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune here, the Star. This is going to be a beautiful love whenever it comes in, but you just have to focus on you. So don't focus on the when, just focus on the now. So that's all I got for you, Scorpio. I hope these messages found you well. Please like, follow, and leave a comment. Bye, guys.